Hey, what's up guys? My name is Chris. I'm a group fitness instructor at the University of North Florida Student Wellness Complex, and today I'll be leading you through how to do a Tabata high intensity interval style workout. Today's workout will consist of 7 different exercises. You'll perform each exercise for 8 different rounds. So you'll do that exercise for 20 seconds, then you'll take a 10-second break, and then you'll go into that exercise again for a total of 8 rounds of that before moving on to the next exercise. In between each exercise, you'll want to take a 30-second to 1-minute break to allow yourself to cool down and hydrate before you begin the next exercise. We definitely recommend using a timer for this if you have one. If not, just try to watch the clock, watch your stopwatch, whatever you have to do that. So I'll show you guys how to do each of the workouts, all the modifications in order to make it a little bit easier or tougher on yourself, and then I'll let you guys get into it. So today's workout, the first exercise is going to be a devil press. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your dumbbells, if you have them. If you have like a bag or something, you can use that too, just some kind of weight. If not, you can just do burpees. So I'll show both of those. But with the devil press, what you're going to do is it's almost like a burpee but with weight. So you're gonna have those weight. You're gonna hold those weights down. You're coming down to the ground, kicking those feet back behind you. Then you're going into a push-up. Once you push yourself back up, you come back up, and then you want to extend those hips and sling that weight up above you. Or you can also take that weight, you can clean it right here, and then press it overhead. If you don't want to do that, if you don't have weight, you can just do burpees. So come down to the ground, kick the feet back behind you, push up, come back up, and then you're jumping up to the top. You want to do that fast though, get that heart rate up. So in order to make that devil press easier, just lower the weight to make it tougher, increase the weight, increase the intensity. Basically the same thing for both of those. If you're just doing burpees and you can't do a full burpee, grab on a chair or something, put your feet back behind you, and then just do like an incline push up. That'll work too. So that's devil press. Next, it's gonna be lateral hops on a single leg. If you don't have the balance to use one leg, just go ahead and use 2, but crank up that intensity. So basically you're just finding a spot on the ground, or you can use like a little elevated, you can use a dumbbell, you can stand it up as something you can jump over, and then you're just hopping over like this, back and forth. And basically you want to do 4 of the rounds on one leg, 4 of the rounds on the other leg. So if you want to do the first 4 on your left leg and the last 4 on the right leg, or if you want to go left, right, that works too. Just whichever way you want to do that. And then making that tougher on yourself, just increase the intensity, increase the height of the object that you're jumping over. That's the biggest things there. Number 3, you're going to do a push-up, but you're also going to do an oblique crunch with it. So basically you're just coming down into that push-up, and then you're crunching on the side. So push up, when you come down. So it should be all one movement. It should be if you can't do those, just do regular push-ups. And just you could also, what you could do if you can't do the full crunch, you could come down and just do normal push-ups for the first 4. And then you could just do some Russian twist for the other 4. So then number 4, we're going to do squat jumps. So you just air squatting like this, pushing your hips back behind you, come into a squat, and then you're jumping up out of it. So you want to come down and jump up. So a couple times here, just like so. Increasing the intensity of that is just the biggest way to make that harder on yourself. Lowering it is the easiest way to make it easier. If you can't quite do the full squat on your own, just squat to where you can, or you can go onto a chair or something, and then you can explode out of that. Really working on explosiveness there. Number 5, we're going to do flutter kicks. So you're just lying on the ground, feet out in front of you, hands out to your side. To make it easier on yourself, put your hands underneath your butt. Then you're just raising your feet up 6 inches off the floor, and then you're chopping them like this. It shouldn't be way up here, and your feet shouldn't be banging off the floor either. So that's flutter kicks. Increasing or lowering the intensity on that is the biggest way to make it tougher or easier on yourself, other than putting your hands underneath your butt or taking them out. Same thing. So next up, you got lateral lunge with a shoulder raise. So what you're going to do is you're going to lunge sideways. So just feet out a little bit more than hip width apart. Just judge however you can do it. You're going to hold the weights out in front of you like this, and then so you're going to lunge over to one side. You're going to raise those weights up, come back, then you lunge over to the other side, and you just spread out just a little bit. So raise up. Just raising those dumbbells or whatever weight you have out in front of you as you go into that lunge, and then come back over to the other side. So increasing or decreasing the weight on that is the biggest key to that, making it easier or tougher. And then also, if you can't do the side lunge, just lunge forward like so, and you can raise those as you lunge forward. So do something like this. If you want to do that, that works too. And then lastly, we got Renegade Rows. So what you're going to do here, take your dumbbells, get down to that high plank, and then you want to spread your feet out a little bit, create a good base, and then you're just going to roll it up, back down, roll it back down. So once each side, really contracting those lats, and get good slow contraction, and then come back down. And the same thing for the other side, and then back down. And then at the end, you'll just want to cool down and stretch, get hydrated, get some good water in you. Before you get started, do a warm-up by cardio of your choice. It can be 5 to 10 minutes of cardio, swimming, running, jogging, jump roping, burpees, whatever it is you want to do, whatever makes you happy. Just some kind of something to get you moving, get some blood flowing, and get you ready to work out. So that's it today, guys. Thank you all for joining me. Have a great rest of your week.